Nope.
And we're live.
Hi, my name is Helene Cronin, and you're listening to Untamed Thoughts.
Welcome to Untamed Thoughts.
Oh my, I couldn't share. I didn't have time.
I don't even have my phone. I'm so unprepared, and we were 15 minutes early.
Woo! Hey, Brandy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I am so good too. And so far, so good, right?
Yeah. Like we're tiptoeing in. Everything seems great. I have no complaints thus far. Let's keep it that way.
Okay. Awesome. I've shared. Okay. We're good.
Yay. I can't share. That's so weird.
Hey, Katrina.
Hey, Katrina.
Hi, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey.
So, Brandy, you got us a guest. Finally, we're here with other people besides us.
I know, it's not just us.
Who's our guest?
Our guest is Helene Cronin today. She's a singer-songwriter based out of North Texas. Saw her perform live. Amazing. Can't wait for y'all to hear this. Y'all are going to love it.
Love it. Love it. So let's get through some catch-up corner and some jokes so we can bring her on and have her belt out some tunes. What do you say?
I'm down. Let's go.
Let's do it. Knock, knock.
Who's there? Wait, we're doing jokes before catch-up corner now? When did that happen?
No, not at all. Okay, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ketchup.
Ketchup-boo.
Ketchup corner. Yeah.
Good save. Oh, I can't laugh because when I laugh, I cough because crud. But it's not the vid, so.
Yeah, good. You're not having a round two.
No, round two. No, not going to happen. Are you dying over there?
Yeah, so I have a built-in furnace, and I decided for ambiance, I was going to sit in front of the fireplace, and I'm like, fuck this. This is the ninth ring of fucking hell. So hot.
Not the best decision you've ever made.
The bottom of my hands are sweating. Look how red they are. I'm sweating, but that's okay. That's okay.
It's beautiful, though, and you look so glowing and so beautiful.
Because I am sweating. So, of course, I'm glowing. I'm glistening.
Of course.
Not pregnancy glow. This is like expending water weight.
Right? Oh, what did you get for Christmas?
Oh, I got an Apple Watch.
Nice.
Well, hubby wants me to monitor my heart rate and my oxygen levels. He's so sweet.
He got you something that you have to do work at.
Oh no, just to make sure that my resting heartbeat is good and all of that good stuff. Like,
I mean, I guess that's important.
The doctor mentioned it just haphazard in passing, and he was like, done.
That's the part he heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that. I got some socks and a blanket and yeah. So cool stuff.
Sounds like you did good.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I got a fuzzy, like cozy North Face jacket.
Nice.
And an electric toothbrush. But let me just tell you about this electric toothbrush because I was like, are you trying to tell me something? Why do I have an electric toothbrush? And he says, well, you mentioned it one time, like a few months ago that you needed a new one. And I was like, I did. Don't remember that. But thanks. This is cool. It's a problem.
Why?
Because it links up with your phone. There's an app for the toothbrush on your phone, and it tracks you while you're brushing. It tells you where you've brushed, where you haven't brushed, how much more you need to brush.
That's too intrusive.
Pressure you're using. There's my fuzzy jacket.
That can also be a hat.
I think he might be listening to me. Do you think?
Yeah, he's like, you don't like the toothbrush? Fine.
I do like the toothbrush. I'm obsessed with it. It's ridiculous. I'm now watching myself brush in the mirror and on my phone and trying to beat, it times you. So I'm trying to can I brush faster every day? The answer is no, you cannot.
You're so competitive. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Jason. Thanks for watching us in your restaurant. Oh,
yes,
my
thanks
goodness.
for watching. I can now see comments because I turned on comments instead of private chat. Duh.
Yeah, don't throw the toothbrush, not the electric one anyway.
No. But then he got me a mini fridge for my makeup office. Ooh, that I'm excited about.
Ooh, I am excited. I'm over here still analog with an analog toothbrush. I got to sing the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
2 minutes, 10 to 16 seconds. That's about average for me.
Right.
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew? Everything we did need to know, we learned in kindergarten. Who
Apparently.
knew? Anything else we need to catch up on?
What else? You want to hear something funny I did today?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember I've been talking about doing this food sensitivity test for months.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did it. I ordered the Everlywell one.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it today.
And
you have to prick your finger, which I was not expecting. I thought I was just going to have to, get some saliva, put it in a tube. No.
No, that's for your
DNA. Prick your finger.
Okay. And then what?
And then you have to squeeze the blood. There's 8 little circles about this big.
Squeeze the blood in each one.
Squeeze the blood. So I thought, well, I'm not going to do my pointer finger on my left hand. I'm not going to use my right hand because it's dominant. I'm going to use this one, right?
Okay.
No.
Nothing
came out. I couldn't even fill one damn circle.
So your fuck you finger was like, fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it.
This one, on the other hand,
smorgasbord of blood.
Could have done 20 of them damn circles. It was ridiculous.
I think
now
it's
my
because
fingers are bruised.
Oh no. I think it's because of the way
like the veins are connected or something.
Thank you, veins. I was thinking vessels, but
close.
Similar, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So do you find out now?
No, I have to mail it in, which my mother just informed me that I think I did wrong. Of course, even though I read the directions, I still fucked it up. So we're going to see what happens.
It would just be easier for us to lay out a bunch of food in front of you. You eat, we wait 20 minutes, see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it. That's all you got.
That was my excitement.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that's all I have in catch up corner.
Well, hey, have you heard that rumor about butter? Never mind. I shouldn't spread it.
Oh my God. That was right there.
Da-dink.
Da-dink.
I can't help myself.
All right. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ida.
Ida who?
I'm sure it's pronounced Idaho.
Oh, the cornier they are, the better. I love it. How does lettuce prepare for a fancy dinner?
It washes up.
It gets all dressed up.
Oh, God. Okay, hold on.
I'm holding.
Oh, that's the one I wanted. Okay, mine are knock, knock jokes. Knock, knock.
Okay. Who's there?
A wood walk.
A wood walk? Who?
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500
Thank you,
more.
bitch. Now I'm going to be singing that all the rest of the evening.
It's the best song ever.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's with the, what's the one from 99 Loof Balloons?
Second best song ever.
No, that song drives me crazy. I don't know why.
I'm going to make you a
balloons.
mixtape. I'm going to make you a mixtape on a Spotify playlist that you're going to have to listen to.
I'm sure you probably will. You'll just add it to my playlist.
Yep. I love. Look, how cool are we? Do you have one more joke? Because we have 10 more minutes before we bring on our 10 more seconds.
Oh, yes. I have one more joke.
Go ahead.
Why did the crocodile cross the road?
I don't know.
To live in denial.
And let's welcome Helene.
On that note,
Hello.
hey, how are y'all?
We're doing amazing. How are you?
I can tell you're doing amazing. I love that toothbrush. I mean, I won't hardly even put apps on my phone. I can tell you right now, I'm not putting an app on my phone that has anything to do with a toothbrush.
Right? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever done.
Crazy. It's crazy. So,
Can't help myself. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
okay. Well, I am, singer-songwriter like everybody else that I know. I live in the Dallas area. I travel a lot to Nashville. I've been going to Nashville for about 18 years and writing there and trying to get more people more famous than me to record one of my songs. But in the meantime, I've just written a bunch of songs that I think are kind of songs that reflect me and my heart. And so I've been working on some albums, and I have a new album in the works. I have one I just put out in 2019, right before COVID. But I just, I love writing songs. It's what I do. It's who I am, and I can't help myself. So, and it was so good to meet y'all in Houston.
Absolutely was.
Yeah.
Well, you got
That
to
was
meet
cool.
Brandy in Houston, yeah?
Yes, you weren't there?
I wasn't there.
Okay. I did meet Brandy.
Yeah, Brandy's meeting everybody in person for the both of us.
Yeah.
Which, interestingly enough, we're probably going to get more bookings because I think us as a team, as a couple, we're just a lot. But
That's
with one of us,
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit on how you get inspiration for your music, because you like to call yourself a story singer, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Tell us how you get your stories.
Well, the story singer thing, I mean, a song teller is what a lot of people say. I just think story singer. If there's one comment that I get after concerts that people will come up and say is that they love the storytelling in my songs and my intros. And so I've kind of latched onto that a little bit. But my inspiration, just a lot of it comes from life. I'm a mom of two girls who are grown now, and a wife, and we've made a home and a family, and so friendships, everything in life is fair game. I try to be careful with when I write about any of my relationships. I have a song about my daughters that I wrote called Pink, and it's one of everybody's favorite songs. But I don't throw anybody under the bus in my songs. But really, I mean, everything about life, it's just I love getting a song idea and having it just be this little germ of an idea, and then sitting down and taking time with it. And I have songs that have taken me an hour to write and songs that have taken me 2 years to write. So every song is different. Some start with music, some start with lyrics, some start with a title. I write with friends, co-write a lot. I write by myself. It's just, it's the most magical thing in the world to me is how a song gets born.
And you can see that when you talk about it, your face lights up. So you can tell just by talking about it how much you really love it.
I do love it.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say it's a hard thing because I also have a business degree. I went to college and I worked in human resources for years, and I've done real estate and I've done other things, but that made me money. And songwriting these days doesn't make you much money unless you get to a certain level. And so I struggle a lot with the validity of pouring my life into something that I don't really get a return on. But my return is when I do things like this, and when I stand in front of people and I sing a song, or when I sit in the room with somebody and we share our stories and we share our hearts and we write something that's real. So I've kind of had to turn off that part of my brain that wants this to make financial or logical sense and just go, I am so lucky that I get to do this. And I'm just going to keep doing it as long as I can.
So what made you decide, or how did you know that this was something that you loved? Is this something you've always done as a child, or were you encouraged?
I grew up in a family, so I'm from a family of 5 kids, and it was a musical, artistic family. I like to say that I got into songwriting because when you're one of 5 kids, I was the one at the dinner table that never got to talk. The rest of my brothers and sisters are big talkers. And so I feel like songwriting, and that's sort of a joke and it's sort of true. Um, but I feel like songwriting began to give me a voice. And so what our family would do is after a holiday meal or something, we would sit around and we'd pull out our guitars and we'd all play everything off the radio. John Denver and Dan Fogelberg and, Gordon Lightfoot and I mean, everything, Crosby, Stills and Nash. My older brother brought a lot of that older stuff to us and we all learned it and sang it in parts. And then when I was in college, I wrote my first song, and it was when I was living in a dorm, and there was a girl who was going to leave our college and go off to another school where her boyfriend went. And so I wrote a goodbye song for her, and I played it for the dorm. And all girls cried, and I think that's what hooked me. It was like, oh, there's power here. There's emotion. You can do things in a song. You can be heard. You can move people. And so, starting in college, is when I started writing. I don't think I got serious about it till after I was out of college and young married and just the things that were going on in life. I just started to really seriously start writing a lot of songs by myself. And I put out my first couple of records and it just went from there. Then I took time off. Like I said, I'm a mom of 2 girls. I took some time off to get them raised, and I have hit it really hard, come back and hit it really hard. And just, I don't have a plan B anymore. So this is it.
Well, you said something about having to turn off a part of your brain so that you're not in there thinking about the validity and justified. This is what I'm pouring it into.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people abandon what they want to do for that very reason. Oh, this can't be what it is, or it's too good. It's too happy. It's too enjoyable. I'll never make money at this.
Mm-hmm.
What is that conversation? You can't just turn off the brain. So what's that conversation that moves you and allows you to do that for yourself?
Well, part of it is that I have a very strong support system. My husband, my family, everybody loves me, loves what I do. Nobody makes it difficult for me. I travel a lot. So I'm in Nashville at least a week to 10 days out of every month. So I have to give a lot of credit to the fact that I have a husband who is very supportive. The other thing is that I just have had to go, this is how God created me, and I have things to say. And as I've grown more confident in that and grown up as a woman and as a stronger female, I grew up very, very shy and never really wanted to be in front of people. I never, ever dreamed of getting up on stage. If that was not, I was painfully shy as a child. But now to be a grown woman and going, you know what, I have things to say. And there's a whole generation of people coming up behind me who I get to sit in a room with, and we get to talk about things that they're going through. And so that part helps me shut off the part that says, you should be making money, or you should have more fans, or you should have better Instagram numbers, or you should have better Spotify. I just am who I am. And the more comfortable I've gotten with that, some of that other stuff is going to fall into place as I just keep putting out records and keep doing what I do, keep being faithful, keep showing up. Does that make sense?
It makes absolute, and it's put so eloquently. You keep showing up, and you keep, that is very inspirational. And I think
100%.
Yeah.
And when you said joy, that's one thing that I think we are afraid of. And I've had a couple of conversations, especially with women my age who we've raised our kids, they're out there and we're kind of going, what do we do next? And I've said to a couple of them, what brings you pleasure? What brings you joy? What lights you up? Whatever that is, go do it. Don't feel like, oh, because that makes me happy, I shouldn't pursue that. So I love your comment about that, Jacqueline.
Well, thank you. And you're also bringing light to the fact that, doing something that you love and that brings you that joy and passion could be a struggle. You're going to have struggles, but you don't have to crawl and claw through those struggles. They don't have to be miserable, horrible struggles. You can gain the lesson, you can struggle, but you can also have your support and you can have people. So I know Brandy and I invite anybody that's chasing their dream, especially music, and you don't have a community. You have Untamed. You know, we get to meet wonderful people like you all the time, and now you're part of our community. So,
well, thank you.
You know, we love this.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family. The familia. Yeah.
We're a little crazy, but we're fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's nothing new. The crazy part. So, no, I love that. And I do think all of us, especially if you're in an artistic field or something that is a little bit out there, you've got to have community. You have to have people that are friends and fans and encouragers. I actually, in the last couple of weeks, I think just going through the holidays, I'm going to be really honest here, the holidays and the New Year's, and then I don't know, I've just been in kind of a little bit of a slump. My daughter went back to New York and there's just a lot of downtime. And I had a couple things happen. Somebody texted me at New Year's. Somebody else invited me to do a house concert. Somebody else sent me a really kind email. And I just went, I need to write that stuff down because I feel sometimes like I fly under the radar. Nobody knows about me. I get really feeling sorry for myself. And there have just been some really encouraging, cool things that have happened in the last 3 or 4 days that made me go, okay, no, there's more. I do have a community. So there's the little selfish part of what goes on in my brain.
I think we all have that.
Yeah.
We need the reminders. Yeah. We need those reminders every now and again.
Yep. Yeah. I started making a list, and it's a sweet list, and it's getting bigger every day. So
Brandy starts all of her days with a list of gratitude, even if it's in your head right before you even get out of bed. I'm horrible at that. I can't do it. Well, I can. I'm able, but I forget. I totally forget to do it.
Yeah, I try to do it before I even get out of bed. It's the first thing I do in the morning.
That's great.
And it's the last thing I do before I go to bed.
I love that. I need to be more consistent. Yeah. Well, it's very easy to get caught up in I'm all alone. I'm doing this by my, whatever dialogue goes on in our heads. It's easy to let that overpower. And man, there are just some people out there who have really encouraged me, and it reminds me to do the same thing for other people too. So
yeah.
Anyway,
absolutely.
I'm gonna have a swig of my Shiner Cheer.
All right.
Cheers.
What are y'all drinking?
Well, I'm freezing, so I'm drinking hot tea.
Okay. All right.
I'm drinking coffee.
That's right.
A decaffeinated coffee.
All right. Yeah.
Normally there's more alcohol going on over here, but
I would think so. Oh, well.
Well, why don't you play us a tune? Tell us what you're going to play for us.
Okay. I'm going to do, well, I put out an album. Can I just hawk this for a minute? This is my record, Old Ghosts and Lost Causes. And when I was in the middle of recording it, I wrote this song that has a lot of personal meaning for me, and it's a song, the title is Careless with a Heart, and I had gotten that title, it kind of floated down one day, and I thought, that'd be a good one to take into a co-writing session with my friends in Nashville, and I thought I would write it with guys or something, I don't know what I thought, and then one day somebody had canceled on me, and I began thinking of that title, and thinking about, would it be somebody who didn't treat me well, or I didn't treat them well, or what was it? And all of a sudden I thought, maybe it's about the way I treated my own heart. So that's the way I wrote it. So there's a little story about me and my heart. And it's the lead off track from Old Ghosts and Lost Causes. I was the first to hurt. Cut it open, lay it bare. metal. As if I had a spare. I was wild and stupid, let other people use it, cover it with little cracks and scars. I don't know what made me so careless with a heart. Then I buried it with my secrets, like a crime I had. I didn't want to feel ashamed that it was mine. I heard it whisper, but I wouldn't listen. I left it to the shadows in the dark. It was almost lost to me. How dare I be careless with a heart? Lazy, veined, alive with fire and blood, being strong through all the damage done, and always only made love. Now for all the pain I've caused, all the trouble that I've been, we're something like two strangers turning into friends. I've come to need it, so I don't mistreat it. And if you ever lay yours in my arms, it's safe with me. I'll never be careless with a heart. Careless with a heart. Careless with a heart.
Wow.
Thank you.
That one, I don't know. I won't speak for Brandy, but that one I think speaks to a lot of people. It speaks to me because when we're younger, we are careless. We're very careless with our own hearts and what we're doing. So,
Yeah.
wow.
And we do it into our adult. Listen, how many people on this live talks to themselves like they would talk to their friends? Because I don't.
I would never say to my friends things that I tell myself.
Exactly.
We're way meaner to ourselves. So, well, thank you for listening.
Totally relatable.
Thank you for sharing.
No, you're very welcome.
Thank you for following your passion and your talent and telling your stories, because the world needs that. So it was amazing. Like, I absolutely loved it.
Great. I appreciate you giving me a chance to play something and be on your show, chat with y'all.
Well, we have a couple more segments that we do, which is words. Brandy, words.
This day in history.
Oh, fun.
And then we do Small Towns, Texas.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna pop and do those, and then we're gonna bring you back for a second song. Is that all right?
Yes, ma'am. That sounds good.
Yeah, we're excited.
I'll be listening. I'll sit right here.
We'll have you right back.
All right. All right. Let's There we go. Okay.
Woohoo!
Layouts everywhere.
Right?
Layout. All right.
This
Okay.
day in country music history in 1943. I don't know why I have to do that, but it's just necessary.
I like it.
Born on this day in Vienna, Missouri, was country singer Leona Williams. She was a backing musician for Loretta Lynn and Merle Haggard, to whom she was married between 1978 and 1983. She also charted 8 times on the Hot Country Songs, with her only top 40 hit being a duet with Haggard titled The Bull and the Beaver. Have you heard that song?
Not by name that I recall, but maybe if you sang it, you want to sing it for me?
Nope, you won't, because I didn't recall it, but I listened to it. Recommend you do it.
Okay. All right. What's the name of it again?
Oh, it's called The Bull and the Beaver.
The Bull and the Beaver. Okay. All right.
That
Well,
was interesting.
we're doing you do in music. Today in Texas history apparently was a big stinking day for Galveston.
Oh.
Okay. So in this day, January 7th in 1859, businessman James Maru Brown purchased 4 lots. Okay, at the corner of Broadway Boulevard and 24th Street in Galveston. Who cares? But on the site, he built Ashton Villa. It was reportedly the first brick house in Galveston. Ashton Villa was open to the public in 1974 and is administered by the Galveston Historical Foundation. Fast forward some years to 1892, the Galveston, LaPorte, and Houston Railway was chartered to build the 2-mile bridge across Galveston Bay.
I don't like that bridge. It gives me anxiety.
You don't like any bridge. There's not a bridge out there that you're like, you know what, this is a nice
That's true.
bridge.
I don't discriminate against the bridges.
Bridge.
I don't like them, any of them.
You hate all bridges.
And even more so when there's water under them.
And there's suspension bridges.
Oh yeah, no. I will never go to, I have no desire to go to San Francisco whatsoever.
I don't need for other reasons. Okay. Go ahead. More history.
I have one more. Lynn Anderson in 1971. Lynn Anderson was #1 on the country music charts with Rose Garden. The title track from her album stayed at the #1 position for 4 weeks, and Anderson received a Grammy Award for the song for Best Female Country Vocal Performance. I cannot read today, nor can I follow directions, damn it.
Oh, it's okay. In this day, in Texas history of 1867, the Sisters of the Incarnate Word and Blessed Sacrament opened Nazareth Academy in Victoria. When it opened, the convent, not the covenant, the convent, was known as Monastery of the Incarnate Word and Blessed Sacrament.
Some Catholic history there for you.
Not just Catholic history. Okay.
Well,
Catholic Texas history from
now
Victoria, Texas.
Proud right now.
And
she
that's
so proud.
Exactly.
My tiny
Do you
town,
remember? Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Back it up.
Do you remember when I got blamed for turning you into like a mainline Baptist?
I think everybody got blamed for that, but I'm not. No, that was not your fault.
I didn't think so.
I'm here to say I did it to myself.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Let's change subject before I get myself in trouble. My small town, Texas, is Jefferson, Texas. You know where Jefferson, Texas is?
Yes.
I love Jefferson, Texas. It's the cutest little town. It is the county seat of Marion County, and it's at the junction of Highway 59 and Highway 49. Did you know it was named after Thomas Jefferson when it was founded in the 1840s?
No.
You do now.
I do. That's the whole purpose of this. Yes, I do. I do know that.
Jefferson quickly developed into an important river port. A post office. A post office was established in 1846. I thought I left off the word office, but I was reading the wrong line. Y'all, it doesn't get any more untamed than this.
Post office. Wait, I left off a word. An office. A post office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. The mail.
Those things
the
where
mail.
you put mail. That place. Anyway, the post office was established in 1846, damn it, and the town was incorporated in March 20th, 1848. In 1860, Jefferson became the county seat of newly established Marion County, and in 1867 became the first town in Texas to use natural gas for artificial lighting purposes. And ice was first manufactured on a commercial scale there in guess what year?
1814.
Close. 1868.
Get the hell out of Dodge. I didn't even know gas was invented.
I said ice, ding dong. We're both. Lord, we're both on it today. You could use some ice right now.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
I have no idea.
By 1870, the population in Jefferson was 4,180, and it was the 6th largest city in Texas. In 2019, the population was only recorded at 2,512.
Nice.
But if you were wondering, there's many museums and tours to take in Jefferson. There's plenty of boutique hotels, bed and breakfast to stay in, and of course, plan to shop the antique shops and the cute little boutiques while you're there.
Beautiful. Well, my smallest, thank you for sharing, Brandy, with that and the good laughs.
Thank you, Thomas Jefferson, for...
Thank you for a lot.
Right.
Man, and he's got a sordid past, Thomas Jefferson. We'll get into that some other time.
So it makes me wonder if the town has the similar sordid past.
I don't know.
Let's go find out.
I don't know a town could have a mistress, but we'll see. Okay. So my small town is Abbott, Texas. Abbott was founded in 1871 as a stop on the Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railroad. It was named after Joseph Abbott, a member of the Texas legislature at the time. In 1914, the population peaked at 713 people, but it has declined ever since. It was a mere 356 in 2010. This is also the birthplace of the famous singer and Brandy's favorite, Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Who knew that was going to be what you said?
So, if anyone wants to go visit the birthplace of Willie Nelson and rejoice in his wonderful music with Brandy, go ahead and pack a sweater because it is 47 degrees Fahrenheit with a precipitation of 1%, humidity 62%, and the wind is 9 miles per hour.
Sounds delightful. Nasally. That was tacky. I shouldn't have said that.
Willie does not care if you think he sounds nasally.
No, Willie doesn't even know who the hell I am.
And ironically, if we could get Willie to watch the show, he would think we're hilarious because he's high all the time.
Yes, let's just be clear. Yes, he would. Oh, boy.
All right. Are we ready to bring Helene back?
Absolutely ready.
All right. Here we go. Adding to the stream.
So did you say Abbott?
Abbott,
Texas. Well, that was fun. Jefferson, I think my husband and I went there like on our second anniversary or something. We went to a little bed and breakfast there. Such a cute little town.
It is a cute town. We used to drive through Jefferson on our way to Marshall to visit my family in Marshall.
Yeah. Yes. And do you ever go to Marshall for the Christmas lights?
I've done it many a year in a row.
Oh, man.
Beautiful.
Long time ago, we did that with our kids, too. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And that lake, what's that lake with all the cypress trees?
Caddo Lake.
That's pretty cool, too.
There is a fun fact. There's a restaurant on that lake that I don't know if it still is. I think it is called Lake of the Pines. And it's a restaurant. They have the best hush puppies on the planet.
Ooh. Well, I might have to track that down. Sounds good.
I just had an idea.
Okay. Let's go.
We're going to put together an Untamed travel guide. You know, like a Zagat, but for Texas.
Wow. Let's do that.
Done. Little pet project.
Add it to our list of things that we have to do.
Absolutely. But before we start on yet another, half-baked idea that we have during the show. Tell us about your second song.
Well, since you talked about Texas towns, I thought I would do one that mentions a Texas town, and it's also on that Old Ghosts and Lost Causes album. In fact, that title is kind of a made-up title. I did not use one of the songs for a title track, but the Old Ghost portion of my album title comes from this song. I was writing it with my friend Davis Corley, and he came in with the title "Riding the Gray Line," about somebody being on a bus, and we, it's funny now songwriting now, we get to Google a lot of things, and so we were Googling Texas towns. We had started out with Plano because he knew that's where I was from, and I said, well, nobody really rides a bus to Plano, so we started Googling Texas towns, 2 syllables ending with an O, and we ended up using this one. So you ready for me to just go into it?
Ready.
It's one of my favorite songs off this album. I'll also say that. I wrote this with Davis Corley. It's 13 hours to Waco. There's a seat beside the window. I buckle up and settle back. Watch the faces in the glass. Just across the center row is a family fresh from Mexico. The mother sings a Spanish song. I wonder, is this where any of us belong? The driver's eyes are flashing in the rear view like a watchman on the wall. I bet those eyes have seen it all. The washed out vagrants catching sleep, the honeymooners traveling cheap, the runaway someone's trying to find. Old ghosts floating in between the future and what used to be. The hopeless and the hopeful side by side, riding the gray line. The air is stale through dusty vents, smells like sweat and hobo breath. These nameless towns are deaf and blind to this triple axle humming by. The tires sigh, another stop. A couple drifters stumble off, and we all watch the open door to see who joins our lonesome tour. We're all here for different reasons, but we're keeping our cards close. We're all together on our own. The washed out vagrants catching sleep, the honeymooners traveling cheap, the runaway someone's trying to find. Old ghosts floating in between the future and what used to be, the hopeless and the hopeful side by side, riding the gray line, riding the gray line. And I might make it all the way to Waco and get him off my mind, if I can leave his memory with the ghosts that haunt this isle, riding the gray line, riding the gray line. Ah,
So good.
thank you. That's one of them story songs. It's funny because we wrote a verse and a chorus, a verse and a chorus, and then I looked at Davis and I said, okay, why are we on the bus? We have to talk about what put us on there. And
Right.
he's so brilliant. We talked about it a little bit. Are we on our way somewhere? Are we running from something or running to something? And he's just great in the way he tells stories. We had a lot of fun. That was our first song together, so I love it.
How many songs have y'all done together?
Davis and I have 2 songs on that record, and he's got 2 songs with me on the next record that I'm in the middle of recording. One is called "Make the Devil," which is a song about, God, humanity is messed up enough. Why do we have to have the devil to further mess it up? And then another one is called "Your Cross," and it's about being able to leave relationships that aren't healthy, and that's hard to do. So Davis and I, those 4, I think we have a couple of others. We have one that we've pitched to the show Yellowstone that we also wrote with Nicole Lewis. And so, I don't know, we're just getting going.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Sounds like you're on a roll. Keep going.
Yes, yes, we are.
Good luck on getting your song on Yellowstone. That's our new obsession here in this house.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We haven't started it yet, sadly, but we're going to.
Yeah. Well, we wrote a song that would be perfect for the character of Beth. You know who Beth is?
Oh.
Yeah. She is something else. So we have this song that we think would be great for her. It's called "Barbed Wire," and it's kind of describes her to
would
a T.
be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's very protective as well.
Yeah.
The last episode last week kind of got to me a little bit with the kid. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen season 3. Honestly, I watched 1 and 2, and so no spoilers.
I'm a spoiler, so I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah. So.
And I know nothing, so you don't have to worry about me because I haven't seen any of it yet.
I will share my login with you so you can watch it, and I will see you in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, literally,
it's obsessing. Yes,
that's how I watch TV. I fully engulf myself.
Yeah.
Well, we, got caught up over here, and then we learned about the prequel series of 1883.
With Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Mm-hmm, and Sam Elliott. And I got to tell you, it's good.
It's good?
It is really good.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to have to track that down too.
Yeah.
So.
Man.
I don't have time to watch all this TV, but I'm going to have to find it.
Yeah.
Well, thank Helene, you so much.
Oh.
Go ahead, Brandy.
I was going to say, Helene, we thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for singing for us.
Thank you
for sharing your heart and your voice with us. And we look forward to having you back. And I look forward to seeing you live again very soon.
Thank you. That would be wonderful. I was so glad. I mean, that Houston thing was so nice to get to know you and to open for Bree. And thank you all for inviting me to be on here tonight. I'm glad it worked out, and it's an honor to share this evening with you. And y'all are more untamed than I am. I'll just say that.
Well, we hope you enjoyed your time here, and we won't too much for you. Tell people how they can find you.
My website is helenecronin.com. I think the spelling is here already. Usually I tell people it's Helen with an E on the end and Cronin with a C, but helenecronin.com. On Instagram and Facebook, it's Helene Cronin Music. And on my website, I've got my gig dates. I'm playing a couple places in Dallas coming up soon in January. And then I've got some things in Longview and Beaumont for the first time later in the spring. So please check out my website and it'll update you on dates and new music and when my album's coming out. If you'd like to be on my email list, that's really the best way. I'm pretty good at keeping my socials up to date, but I'd love to put you on my email list if you'd like to be on it.
Awesome. And the link to Helene's website is in the comments on both YouTube and Facebook. Go ahead and follow that link on over.
We'll make sure that gets to Instagram too, guys.
Yeah. And Spotify, Apple Music, all of it. I mean, I'm out there on everything. So
perfect.
Love to get those follows and those comments. And thank you again, girls. Thank you, Brandy, talking to me at that show, and Jacqueline, you guys for having me on here today.
Well, we had a blast. Thank you so very much.
Well, you're very welcome.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go. We're going to wrap
right.
up and let our
Sounds
viewers
good.
go. And thanks for joining us.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
right.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
And
what an amazing show for the first show of the year. Like,
it is the first show of the year.
It's the first show of the year officially.
And Helene brought it.
Yeah,
it has been brought.
She gave us some wisdom. She gave us
inspiration.
Yeah. That was perfect.
Good music.
Couldn't have asked for a better show.
Good job, Brandy.
Good job,
Jack. Talent scout.
Is that what I am?
that the person that goes out, finds talent and books them? Yeah. You're a booker or a talent scout or talent
bookie.
That's different. That's different. That's different.
Damn.
That's illegal.
Oh, no, I'm not a bookie. Not a bookie.
Wait, is bookie illegal?
I don't know.
Loan sharking is.
I'm not that. I don't have any money to give.
That's true. I think you borrow from someone else. It's
right.
Some thumb busting.
Well, let me just tell the people here that we have a very exciting show coming up very soon. Not next week. Oh, well, hopefully next week too, but the following show in a month, right? Because we're every 2 weeks now.
Yeah, we're every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it'll be not this next Friday, but the Friday after.
Correct.
Still in January.
Still in January. Barely, but still in January. That show you're for sure not going to want to miss. We have a newbie coming on, and I have seen him, heard him live intimately. Yeah. Good stuff.
I love it. See, talent scouting.
This one was a happy accident. I like happy accidents. Thank you, Bob Ross.
Oh, have you seen that documentary?
Yes, I've seen it. So good.
On Netflix?
Yes.
It's so sad what some people have done to the Bob Ross legacy.
But who knew that it was all
I didn't.
I had no idea.
No idea. I'm getting the hubby into cult documentaries.
Oh, good. Like listen to this. When I'm working, I make the whole office listen to Murder with My Husband. Podcast.
That's the name of the podcast?
That's the name of the
Done.
Yeah.
I'm adding it. Done.
Yeah. Start with one and go. I did all 91 shows. I'm caught up. I did them in a month or two.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you did not share something with Catch-Up Corner. And before I forget, I'm going to force you to share it because we have plugged them before and now you're in partnership with them. So you want to spread the news, please? Be like Philadelphia cheese and spread the news.
Like the butter.
Be like butter. Be like butter.
Okay, so I'm so excited about this. I can't believe I forgot to say it. Who am I right now? Excuse me and all my snot. I am super excited to announce that I have partnered with an amazing local boutique in Montgomery, Texas called Lions and Lace, Lyons in Lace. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. They are, the links are dropping right now. And they have their own website. Go find it. I will be pairing all the makeup with all the outfits. And they have some of the cutest outfits. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is a hoodie. But look at the hood. The inside of the hoodie has camo in it. And it's sparkly. And birthday cake lipstick goes perfect. And so do these earrings.
So I have dropped the link for Lions and Lace and also for Signs of Beauty, Beauty of Signs, Signs of Brandy, Signs, Beauty, Eyebrows. So
I should know better than to drink anything when you're
While I
talking.
plug your business? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the winner. I'm going to have to rewind it because I'm going to end everything with eyebrows, boob of your face. That's now the name of your business.
I don't mind that.
Brandy Signs, boobs of your face.
I like that.
Done.
And I coined a new one, mascara poop.
Mascara poop.
Yeah, that's the flaky crap that you get under when you wear the wrong mascara.
Done.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there. Okay, guys, that's it.
All right. That's it. That's our
So
show.
be kind to yourself and everyone else, and we'll see you in a week.
And remember,
2 weeks.
text is always and always untamed. Keep it real.
Bye, guys.
Bye.